Mm-hmm. I don't know. Okay, hello everyone. I think I'm live. Let's go for today's market review, 24th of October 2024. So today, a bit a mistake I made. I will explain you what I did. So today minus 1%, which means I got two losses of 0.5%. Will tell you what I did and how is my portfolio going. So to start, I will do that in order as always. Let's start with the Nasdaq. The Nasdaq. So Nasdaq doing pretty nothing except this was taken. So today we didn't have much price action. Expect yesterday this big drop as expected into this resistance zone. So if I'm right, what I expect is price to come up here as we see, and then just move that. Yeah, coming back here, and then because I'm still bearish, I expect it to go lower. Okay, to mark this 61%, to enter the 61% retracement from Fibonacci extension is the core of my strategy. So here I'm like 25%. I've been in the trade since Thursday. Yeah, last week. Exactly. So nothing happened yet. But for sure, if I get a candle close, so I'm working only on the 4-hour time frame, if I get a candle close above that, I will definitely I need maybe to adjust that. Just yeah. If I get a candle close above that, this invalidates my bearish idea on Nasdaq, and I would yeah, close my trade. So that's Nasdaq, still bearish on it. ES is quite the same. We got the break of structure here, and we just seem to don't go really high. We address the same value gap here. Okay, it seems we are continuing. So I'm not entering both ES and NQ because they are obviously the same. I entered earlier ES, NQ, sorry. So I'm going to continue dealing with NQ. I am at 0 now in my position. So crude oil, I continue. Crude oil. So I told you I had an issue replicating the trade because I can show you for one day on bespoke challenges. If you go to oil and you click specifications, you can see that blah, blah, blah. You can't pass any order between 2057 and 2201. Okay, that's crazy. Do you see this? Can I make it bigger? Yeah. So there is 1 hour and 4 minutes in the day during which you can't trade. And that's exactly the last time where I put my my order, so it wasn't executed. Therefore, I executed manually the trade again. Okay, so that's what I did. So I did that manually. That's why in my Traders Connect account, you can see more trades here. And they are more in the 400K because there is a max lot of 10 lots per order in the bespoke funding challenges. So here I had to enter, I think, like 22 lots long, and here 11. So that's why I have here one order more. And for everywhere else, so crude oil, so we effectively here reached the new high today, which was the day started like, yeah, there. We went up and oh, huge rejection here, but we are still going back into this fair value gap. Doing that, so it's can see that better. We went back into the fair value gap, and it seems that we are just rebouncing about that. So this seems fine from my perspective, and that was what I anticipated here in my drawing. I'm going to send back. Okay, I can click on those orange lines you can see, but we took that level, we went down, and now I expect to go higher and obviously go higher than this bearish fair value gap, and obviously reaching new highs. So I put my take profit limit here. Okay, so let's see. So the reason I'm not really stressed about this position is like whenever you see trend going up like this. Sorry, I'm going to take my Fibonacci tool. Doing that, okay, you can see that we came back into the retracement zone exactly here before bouncing over. Okay, so this is a normal price action for me. Even if I saw from here to here like a 2-hour profit level, which is fine, I accept that the position comes back to my initial point. This means that my trade was good. Okay, so I'm not moving the stop loss just because I reached some liquidity levels here. No, I'm here to hold trades for the long term, and my goal is to hold them as much as I can. So that was crude oil. Let's go with gold futures. So here we had kind of pullback, but was not a break of structure here. Okay, we are still coming back into this value gap. Yeah, sorry. This one, but we didn't have any break of structure here. So we are not confirming going down. So I'm not doing anything yet. And that's what I expected. We reached this level. I expect if we go down to rebound somewhere, respect this fair value gap and then go down. If I get this, maybe I will consider entering a short position. So because the short position would be like somewhere below here, and it would be a counter trend because gold is making new highs always. I'm still waiting, that's true, but if I enter the trade, I will only take 0.25% risk because it's a counter trade, and I will target at least the 61% retracement. It would be like a 1 to 2 trade short on gold. Silver is quite the same. Okay, we saw the liquidity sweep here. You can see we are bouncing back. But contrary to gold, we have on silver, on the history level, we go to the daily, maybe to the weekly. Last time we went this high was a long time ago. So there are some, it was in 2012. And we have some more here, a liquidity level. So yeah, it's totally possible that we are going to reach this level before maybe having a bit of retracement. So for the moment, just doing nothing on silver. Wait. Australian dollar, nothing. So that was a mistake I made earlier. Oh, it was not a mistake. We had a break of structure. I entered long after that because we were bouncing back from this 50 level. But once again, I didn't wait the price to go down. My zone, which is the 61% retracement. Let's zoom out to see what it's about. For now, this is the huge bullish setup that occurred for Australian dollar, and now we have entered the 61% retracement. Okay, maybe there is something to do with some reversion, but I'm not selecting that because we didn't yet get full insight. So this trade was not following my my strategy. So this is really bad, and I just got a 0.5% loss, which I could have avoided. New Zealand dollar, here is my mistake of today. I don't like it, but let's go. I will share with you. So I entered the trade. So that was not the mistake. This was on Wednesday. So we went into the zone. This fair value gap was funny. We seem to have a little let's say inversion here. So I just entered the trade after the inversion, setting the stop loss at the latest low here. But in fact, price didn't reverse. So it was just a mistake, just a loss. But I followed my strategy. And that was the time I was thinking about even if NZD, and is also the same for USD, for AUD, for Australian dollar. Even if NZD is not in the US dollar index basket, it is still very inversely correlated to the dollar index. So this means that I'm waiting for DIX reversal and NZD USD reversal to enter a trade. So that's the lesson learned here. So I'm going to put that here. I will up. Lesson learned from trade on 22 of October. 22 October 2024. Okay. Can I just... Yeah, that's crazy. I don't understand what this is about. To make this greater, doesn't matter. Yeah. Thank you. Thank you. So, what I did today. So, same thing. I saw price going still down, and then an inversion exactly around a nice here fair value gap, still in the OTE zone. So I said, let's go, let's take a trade. However, I made the mistake of not getting the stop loss to the low. I just took the stop just below the inversion. So because I want to trade the longer time frame, this was completely stupid, and I should have put the stop loss here. So because I did that just really quickly, that was a huge mistake from me. So I definitely need to put the stop loss below the latest low and not just below the inversion fair value gap. So that was a mistake from my side, and yeah, it costed me. You can put that here. Mistake. I didn't put the stop loss at the latest low, but just below the inverse fair value gap. Cost of the mistake is, as I said, 0.5%. So that's why I had today logged the, yesterday in fact, this 0.5% loss and this one also, which was a huge mistake from my side. So 2 losses in a row, not really good, and minus 1%. So this was good. I'm talking about this. So what did I do? I immediately took the same trade. I entered the trade because I'm still believing in the same position. When I got the loss, I entered the trade, putting the stop at the right level. So that's the new position. So let's do that. Yeah. New position entered right after taking the loss with the correct SL. So here, if I get stopped, that's fine. It just yeah, it's against my my bias, and I accept the loss. But this was here a stupid mistake I just made. So whatever, and because I'm obviously long the long term on this marvelous chart that keeps going up since last time, I'm expecting, if I'm right, reaching new highs here. So it would be a really huge reward to risk ratio of 21, which means if I have the balls to wait enough, I'm just passing my challenge with this this trade. But I will need to, yeah, wait a lot, and maybe to, I mean, we'll do that together. So that's all. So I'm just now putting the DIX above here because it completely defines how I trade any forex pair, because they are all correlated. So the DIX, what did we do with the DIX? Just to show you my idea, the DIX was there. We came back into the OTE zone, we took a level, and then we started to inverse. After this huge run up, we just inversed here. And how I know we inversed? That's because, yeah, I'm going to take this one, which is not delayed. Yeah, so there was some fair value gaps here, completely blasted here. Okay, so what I expect maybe is price to come back into this zone, which was a great yeah, bullish signal here, maybe go up, and if I'm right, it doesn't go up more than that, more than this high, and then it goes down. So this would be a massive yeah, short to the downside, and this is a huge trade. So that's why from now I'm pretty bearish on DIX, so bullish on any other pair, okay, any other XXX pair. So that's obviously the opposite for USD Japanese yen. So if you take a look at euro, for example, you typically see that the inversion we just saw on DIX is reflected here, and we can see it corresponds to taking a low which was there. We took the low, we bounced back from it, we closed above, we even break the structure. So here, this is a great entry point. Okay, align. So I'm taking, yeah, the low is here. So this is a great entry point. I saw DIX reversing, so I would like to enter this trade. Fine. So should I choose euro which didn't really make a new high here. And you see what's happening here? We answered back here going up. We take this low, but didn't make really a new high, and went back here, like trading sideways here. Okay, taking the low, taking the high. So where is this all going? This is the question I'm asking myself. I believe that euro will reach this high again. That's why I'm bullish on it. And I'm bullish also on GBP, but I much prefer the GBP graph. Why is that? Because it kept going up, okay, despite all the things. We came back into the zone. Yeah, deleting of that so you can see. We came into the zone. What I'm doing here, yeah, you can see that. We reversed from that. We even see that there was here a low, yeah, a wick into the fair value gap, but we didn't really have a break of structure at this level. So we even inversed, but we didn't have yet the break of structure. And as I said, I really want DIX to reverse and GBP to reverse also. So I'm putting some legends. By the way, this is absolutely not what I did for, I'm saying, yeah, for New Zealand dollar. Okay. So I got the, so one, priced, entered OTE zone from previous yeah, leg up, which is this zone. Okay, that's yes. Two, price got an inversion pattern. So here, EFVG, for example. Yes. And I'm just waiting for a break of structure. Break of structure. Structure. Not yet. Not yet. No. Okay. So I'm still not yet on the break of structure here. So the trade might be something like, yeah, maybe this, I don't know. Okay. So that's the idea here. So I'm still waiting on that. But what did euro do? I'm taking the same, yeah, 3 rules. Can I copy that? Yes, I can. Hello, euro. Welcome back. I'm copying this here. So pride enter OTE zone from previous leg up. That's false. We went way down into it. Okay. We went really down into it. So that's not the case. No. Price got inversed, yes, and break of structure, we did. We did, yes. But because my DIX here effectively came into the zone on OTE, and I'm based on that to take the trade, I will happily take the trade here. So let's do this live with you, targeting the all-time highs here. All-time highs, no, the previous high here. So let's do that together. Price enter, no, but DIX did. So that becomes all green. And if I get there, praise goat. Yes, yeah, break of structure. Yes, not yet. We didn't break here, and neither did Dix. Okay, the break of structure would be at this level. So I need at least this to happen. Okay. So that's my set of rules. Yeah, I never shared that with you. Let's do that now. So here, let's enter the euro. So I'm just showing you just how I'm doing that. So just to note, here I will add 0.5% risk on this position. And with the New Zealand dollar, which is quite the same position, meaning I'm risking 1% of my overall account on one position. Okay, this might be a bit too much, but I will lower risk later if needed. So yeah, I need to enter a trade. So how do I do that? Let's go. I'm going to execute that during DX trade, which is my master account. The other account here are linked. Okay, applying the lot multiplier, which works fine. Copy your settings. So here I'm trading a 100K account. For 200K account, I multiply by 2, and for 400K account, multiply by 4. Okay, very simple math here. So let's do that. I'm going on euro. So you can see here I'm at minus 1.5%. Okay, I got 3 losses, and the rest is the testing of my account at the beginning of the challenge. So euro USD, let's go. So what I want to do, we had the break of structure there. I'm going to show you. So we are buying. And how much we are buying? That's the question. Here, the DXTrade helps you, yeah, computing the loss. So I want to put the stop loss at 1.07611, which is this level. Okay. And here I can see that there is a lot, so I can maybe go. This is too much. I want 500, which is 0.5%. Okay, let's do that. I didn't calculate that immediately. I can give you the formula, but I'm going to do this more rapidly here. Okay, we're approaching here. Let's go. 0.72. Let's buy euro. And the take profit is way higher. I will set that just after. 0.72, execute the order placed, order filled. Let's go. Euro is here. So let's put now the take profits levels to, as I said, the top here is 138. Okay, which is nice trade. If I go, I see that I didn't put the stop loss for NZD USD, so let's do that also. The 4-hour time frame. If my trade goes well, we take profit at 3784, which is like a crazy trade. Maybe too high, but that's my strategy. So let's go. Okay, so I just entered, and now I'm just checking that my copier effectively worked on that euro transaction. And you can see that, like me, we bought 72.72 lots. And you can see euro here has been always multiplied either by 2 or by 4 depending on the accounts. So we entered at different prices because that's different brokers. That's fine. And we execute that immediately, which is 22 o'clock here, Paris time. Okay. So we effectively did that, and I did it live with you. So you can see how I perform my trades. So let's see now how we are going. So what I expect here is maybe it could or it could not go down to OTE from this small leg before reaching a new highs. So again, I selected euro instead of GBP because on GBP we didn't break the structure yet, neither on this GBP and we didn't neither in DIX. So I need at least one of them. I'm going to no reconstructor, yes, but DIX didn't. Right, got inversed, yes, and DIX did. Okay, so let's see what this brings us. So for the other pairs, they're quite the same. I'm not going into details about them. You can see some, maybe some inversion coming here, but I'm not doing anything here on Japan. Swiss franc neither. And I'm ending with Bitcoin. What is Bitcoin doing? Smashing my, it seems that we have 55 minutes left on this. There was kind of leg down. We went back here. I expect price to go back and to continue into the short term. In the short term to go down. So this is clearly invalidating what is happening here for my position. Okay, so we'll see how it goes, but I'm clearly fine with taking over loss tonight if needed. So that's all for me. I hope you enjoyed this. I will continue to share with you the way I'm dealing with this account. I will definitely try. Maybe tomorrow I have time to put up the strategy down, and especially concerning the risk management, because I'm planning on some updates I have thought of. So that's all for me for tonight. So thank you for coming and see you next time. Goodbye.